Evet arkadaşlar, kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. En son Batı 3'ü bitirdik. Şimdi ortanca bölgeye gidelim.
Byron always called me a pessimist, but I don't think it's pessimistic to recognize our flaws, or to think the natural world is just as valuable as we are. If I was pessimistic, I wouldn't believe that we can turn our back on the old ways, or that we can find happiness in humility. But I do. I have hope, even if Byron could never see it that way.
Üzgünüm dostum. Sana düşüncelerim artık en iyi ihtimalle nötr. Fazlası yok. Oo, bunlar daha şey geldi. Acaba daha önce gündüz müydü buraya geldiğimiz? Şurada altın bulmacalar var. Oraya da dönüşte bir uğrayacağım. Şimdi her bölgede bir altın bulmaca var. O yüzden oradaki altın kapıda 12 tane işaret bekliyorum. Evet, yıldızları teslim edelim.
My theory accounts for everything. It explains every aspect of the cosmos. There are no gaps, no errors, not even ambiguities. And it works, which is the ultimate proof. I can calculate the history of the universe from the Big Bang to the death of the last atom, but when I compare my calculations to the available data, there's one point which consistently doesn't match up. Billions of light years away in the void, there's an anomaly. It's been there since before the beginning of time, and I think it's waiting for us.
Garip bir öngörüydü. Dur bakalım, buradan da bir başarım geldi. %8.8 olmuş. Haklıydım. Kapak olsun. Bırak eğlensin çocuk. Aynen haklıydım. Burada bir şey gördük. Ama hani şu an anlamlandırabileceğim bir şey değil. Finalden sonra da bence anlamlandırabileceğimiz bir şey değil. Bu ya DLC ya da Talos 3. Ben DLC'den yanayım. Evet, 6-6-12. Neden DLC'den yanayım? Çünkü bir oyun geliştirmek maliyetli bir şey, uzun sürüyor ve ikinci oyundan farklı bir yapıya sahip olması lazım. O yüzden hazır ellerinde bir yapı varken bunun üzerine bir şey ekleyebilirler. Daha kolay olur. Aha.
1K, a word please, without the streaming. I'm afraid your choices have put me into a difficult position.
Yayın dur, daha bizi bıçaklasa
Belief
kimse
in the
görmeyecek.
goal was already waning, but your revelation in the Somnodrome may have given it the final blow.
Ne yapayım?
I'm sure it was, and I don't even disagree. No one really has all the answers, not even the founder, but that doesn't mean that we don't need the goal.
Go.
Look, let me speak plainly for a moment. You and I both know that I exaggerated. I built a myth around Athena that does not reflect what she believed. But you have to understand, it wasn't really about her. It was about what the city needed. It was about keeping us together, invested in a common narrative. and it was about preventing us from going the way of our ancestors. Because temptation is real, and our flaws are still the same. A myth, but a necessary one. I'm not a fanatic or a fool, 1K, although I sometimes play one. I'm just trying to do the right thing. I know I can't stop you from trying to save Byron, but what's in that pyramid could destroy everything I've tried to build.
Şunu çok demek istiyorum. Şimdi bu adam göründüğü kadar aptal değil ama sürekli aptal numarası yapıyor. Aptal bir siyasetçi numarası yapıyor, politikacı numarası yapıyor. Beni sinir ediyor. Şimdi de gelişimimizin önünde bu gaye duvarını çekip duruyor. O yüzden diyorum ki
I suppose I deserve that.
hak ediyorsun tabii.
Very well.
Eşek sen.
I've done what I could. You do as you must. Good luck.
Şansa ihtiyacım yok dostum. Kendi şansımı kendim yaratırım.
Let's go.
You're coming along this time?
Yep.
Well, what about protocol?
Screw protocol. It's Byron.
Tamam şu an nötr artısın ama fazlası yok. Nötrün üstüne çıkamazsın. Oo, yansımalar güzel bir görüntü yaratmış. İlk indiğimiz yer doğuysa tam tersi batı. Hiçliğin ortasında bir ağaç. Bu da güzel. Metaforu falan mı var acaba? Byron'ı bul ve kurtar. Tabii ki. Oraya da gideceğiz sanırım. Tabii. Hatta el konsoluna benzer bir şey var.
Follow my sprite, and it will show you the way to your friend.
Do as he says. We went through a lot of trouble to get this guy out of his chains. Now it's his turn to help.
Ana, yardım etsen iyi olur. Zaten senin tayfını takip ederek de
You
bayağı
must
uğraştık.
free him. He cannot free himself.
Byron kalk sabah oldu. ÖSS'yi kaçırdın.
What's happening? 1K? I'm out. Oh, my friend, the things that I saw, the power of this machine, the depth of her grief. Come on, follow me. I have to show you something. I thought all of this was deliberate. Athena testing us to see if we're worthy of her invention. I wanted to believe that she had a plan. In my own way, I mythologized her as much as everyone else. I never thought she might feel confused,
Aha. Allah
lonely,
Athena ya.
uncertain. And what's the most human thing to do when you feel lost and sad and you have no idea what to do next? You take a nap. Here, listen.
If I give them the machine, if I convince them of its power, we could finally build the world Alexandra imagined. The world Miranda deserved. No, the world we all deserve, even the worst of us. We could take stewardship of this planet. We could explore the stars. We could give meaning to the universe.
If you embrace the knowledge of the flame, you can bring light into the darkness.
But what if they make the same mistakes again? What if selfishness and stupidity win out again? What if they take my machine and turn it into a weapon? What if they act like children and burn the planet?
The secrets of the flame are not for ordinary mortals to know. You cannot overcome your sinful nature.
Do you see what's happening? It's her. It's all her. Everything we're seeing is Athena. Her every hope, her every fear, all of her memories and contradictions brought to life by the machine. A dream-given form expressed in the language of her childhood. A world of puzzles and towers.
No, what can I do? How do I make this decision? There has to be an answer. There has to be a way of making sure it's the right choice. It can't just be a leap of faith.
There are no answers, creature of clay. Every question leads to another.
She's not waiting for us to prove ourselves before she helps us. She needs us to help her. We have to wake her up. Whoops. The system is still stabilizing.
Gidek usta.
Maybe we'd better get out. Come on.
Koş koş koş. Sen niye benden yavaşsın? Merak etme Athena. Seni uyandıracağım. Koş lan koş. Neredesin? Gelmiyor mu arkamdan? Önümde mi çıkacak? Ha geliyormuş. Neyse ben koşunca oluyor.
I cannot allow this.
Cazırdadık.
You have suffered a grievous injury, my child. But do not lose faith. Your companions have not forgotten you. And it is through the bonds that you have forged that you will be saved.
Benzer bir şeyler demişti başlarda. Lan oyun dondu. Ne çıkardınız mı oradan? Ne yaptınız? Hop. Tekrar başa mı döndük?
Welcome back to the land of the living. For a while there, I thought we might have to reset you. We think you and Byron got hit by some kind of energy discharge. Knocked both of you out. Alcatraz, Melville, and Yakut went looking for you, but you were hard to find, and even harder to fix. It's been several weeks. He's fine, don't worry. A lot has changed. While you were asleep, the idea of the goal cracked and then broke.
Oh.
People decided they wanted change. They wanted the ideals of Athena, not the founder. A better world of growth and exploration, but without the mistakes of the past. And so they turned to Byron, who never wavered in his beliefs. He's mayor now.
Ha.
The question is, what do you plan to do now? And what about the theory of everything? If that's your choice, you should speak to Byron. He's waiting for you outside. We're all in this together, 1K. One way or another.
Vay. Bayrını başkan yaptık. Ben de oy vermek istiyordum.
Hello, 1K. It's still strange when people call me that. You know, it's funny. Asking you to come along on the expedition was an impulse, but it was probably the most momentous decision I made. You changed everything. But the story's not over yet. We do. She gave everything she had for this city. And I don't think any of us really understood it. Not even me. We all tried to turn her into a prophet when she was just
Human.
a human being. Athena's dreams. A recursive loop of hopes and fears. And my own foolishness. For thinking I had been abandoned. When I had been given a chance to grow up. To stand for my own ideas. Well, luckily this time we shouldn't have any trouble getting another expedition approved. I hear the mayor is a big fan of Athena and is very interested in her theory of everything. In fact, I think he's having a VTOL prepared as we speak.
Teşekkürler
It's
zaman
just one
başkan.
thing you have to take care of first. Speak to Melville and Yakut. They were part of the beginning, they can be part of the end, if they want to. I'll take care of the rest.
Sen kimsin lan?
Good to see you up and awake, 1K. We've been studying the Samnodrome data while you were out. So far, all the math checks out. I'm hoping you're assembling your team to finally unravel the theory of everything. I'd love to get my hands on that data. Excellent. Chauncey was looking for you, by the way. Good luck with the rest of your mission, 1K.
You're going back, aren't you?
We are. We can't leave Athena trapped.
But you're not going to shut the machine down, are you?
No?
Then let me just say this, okay? I understand what you believe in. I really do. I've always respected your vision of the future, Byron. It's beautiful. It's moving. But just consider that maybe there is another way. A way that is more humble and maybe less exciting, but no less beautiful. Just consider that maybe that machine doesn't have any answers for us. None that really matter. We don't need a theory of everything to be happy.
It was never just about happiness, Hal. But thank you for your honesty.
Mevzu mutluluk değil dostum, ilerlemek. Bir gelecek. Çok sessiz bir yolculuk oluyor. Bir şaka mı baka bir şey yapın.
All right, I'll see you at the VTOL.
Things are finally getting better.
Attention all citizens. A scavenging expedition to the western ruins will set out next week. If you'd like to participate, please get in touch with Garrus.
Oo, herkes keşiflere çıkıyor. Şimdi bu bölümde yine bir halkla konuşacağız o zaman. Şeye gitmeden.
Hey dude, nice to see you again.
Kanka ne yapıyorsun?
Oh, glad you made it. Honestly, dude, I don't have a clue. I don't really understand all this philosophical stuff, but you've had all these awesome, mind-blowing experiences. So you know what? I trust you to make the right choice. Strange things are afoot, dude. Life is gonna change, I can feel it. Could be good, could be bad. We'll see.
Kito'yla görüştük. Dur bakayım sosyal medyalarda neler olmuş. Çıkan Byron. İşte bu be. Yeni Kudüs. Kimse. Milletin konucu.
Hello.
Selam dostum. Vay, tekle var burada. Tekleyle bir vs atalım.
You've destroyed everything, 1K. I thought the founder had chosen you.
Supposed to
But
be
you're
chosen
the harbinger
one.
of our doom. I can only pray that you fail.
Bu muydu? Cevap veremedik. Oo. Dünyayı yeniden kuralım.
You know, I've been coming to this memorial day after day, thinking about Alexandra Drennan and her values. And you know what I finally realized? Alexandra Drennan is dead. She's gone.
Ama
She
değerleri
can't help us now. It's not her burden anymore. No, it's Byron who embodies those values now. Byron and you. So
Ben
I
mi?
want you to know that you have my full support.
Ben mi başkanız?
I only wish I'd spent less time thinking about the past and more time actually doing something for the future.
Henüz geç değil dostum. Hala yapabiliriz. Aa,
I look at this inert shape and I wonder,
bunu
who are you gonna
dinlememiştim.
be? Will you hold the same values as we do? Will you love us for having created you? Will you resent us for having put you into an uncertain and dangerous world? Looking back at our history, our achievements, our crimes, what will you make of us? Will the world you create be like ours or so different that we can't even imagine it? Either way, I hope that you'll find this little blue planet to be as beautiful as we did. I hope you'll take care of it a lot better than we did. And I hope one day you'll look up and reach for the stars.
Evet, işte o gün bugün. Artık hedefimiz yıldızlara ulaşmak.
Good luck.
Selam. Bu selam vermedi bu. Eski başkancı kesin. Evet, şimdi şu en uçta biri vardı mesela.
Good luck, 1K.
Sağ ol dostum. Sonra şey vardı. Eylemci gençler vardı. Onlara da uğramak lazım. Onlar da bu değişimin bir parçası. Hay. Yalnız adam.
Thank you for supporting Byron, 1K. He understands what this is really about. Not technology or science, but love. Love of humanity, yes, but within that, space for individual love to flourish. When you find Athena, Please remember that.
Gideceğim dostum. Sen de kediyle. Tamam. Ben bozmadım. Kaç. Bak senin için bu kadar yola geldim.
You know, 1K, I decided to keep working on the dome. It doesn't have to be a symbol of separation from the world. It can still be of use to us, so long as we remember to step beyond it every now and then. Likewise.
Sana kubbe yapımında bol şans. Yoldan nereye kadar ya? Biraz da kaptıralım gidelim sudan. Kubbenin de yarıyı geçmiş. Yani yarısı dur edecekti ama yarı geçilmiş gibi. Şu içleri falan katarsak. Tamam, oraya gideceğim. Sen kimsin? Aa, Helga.
1K, you're back. Listen, people responded to what you saw in the Sumner drone. I've seen 3 random acts of kindness just this morning.
Oha.
I think people are happy with the change of leadership that happened while you were sleeping. But they're nervous about what you're going to do next. Chauncey was looking for you, by the way.
Kendisi kim lan?
See? It was Athena who sent Prometheus. And they found Byron alive. Just like I said.
Well, if you're so clever, what's next?
Honestly, I have no idea. Could go either way.
For once, we agree.
Selam dostlar.
You're back on your feet. One of which I fixed, by the way. You're welcome.
Teşekkür ederim.
Of course I will. I think I might want this even more than you do. I want to explore.
Ne diyorsun?
I want to build. I want to be more than this grumpy old mechanic going through the motions. I want to live.
Güzel
See you
dedim.
there.
Sonuncu da böyle nokta dokunuşu yaptın. I want to leave derken. Kanım burada biri var mı? Var. Oo, eskilerden.
Welcome back, 1K.
İlk
Thank you for
yoldaşlar.
saving Byron. I would have missed that old fool. Lively. The city seems to be waking up from its lethargy. I hear a lot of people are working on new art too. And I hear someone's figuring out how to make movies again.
Sinefil yeni insanlarımız da geliyor. Çok iyi. Kurabiye mi? Sen kimsin?
I'm really glad you made it, 1K. For a while, I really thought even Neith couldn't fix you. Yes, I thought about it a lot, but we need the theory of everything. We can't keep hiding from the future. We have to have a little faith, not in technology, but in people, in ourselves.
Yeah.
All right, I'll get ready.
Diyaloglar böyle hep tahmin ettiğim şekilde ilerliyor. Güzel. Severim. Megayapı'ya git. Ay, siz ne yapıyorsunuz? Direnişçi dostlar, siz miydiniz? Sen kimsin?
I'm glad to see you made it, 1K.
Nasıl gidiyor dostum?
You told me to listen to Cornelius, so I thought long and hard about what I'm invested in. And I realized that what I care about isn't just making prefab walls, but helping people build homes. Places where they'll live, where they'll be happy. That's what I need to be doing.
Güzel iş.
Luckily, Mayor Byron has announced that the city will be expanding again, so I can finally do that.
Bana da bir tane
Best of
ayarlarsın.
luck, 1K.
Bu ne? Basınç plakasıymış. Şimdi eski simülasyonda olmayıp yani olup bunda olmayan şu uyuz bombalar var. Bunlar şey herhalde. Bağlantı noktası ufak bir güncelleme almış. Ve elektrikli. Burada şey diyebiliriz. Elektrikli mayın. Ne yapıyorsun Iron Man? Burada rent mi vardı? En son rent şeye çıkmıştı. Yukarıdaki odaya. Kim bizi arıyordu ya? Charles miydi neydi? Bir yukarı bakacağım. Charles orada mı? Dolayısıyla Megayapı'ya gidebiliriz. Değilse nerede olduğunu bulup onu arayacağım. Şu bölgede de birileri oluyor bazen. Mor. Bunun her şey değil, sen hala tıngırdatıyorsun. Sen misin? Yok.
Welcome back, 1K. Glad to see you're doing better. Surprisingly calmly. He knows what he's doing and he's gonna get the job done. He did have to kick out a few people, but he was a lot nicer about it than I would have been. I think it's only the beginning. Athena hasn't even scratched the surface of what you could do with it. And that's fine, she's just one person. The really interesting stuff is going to start happening when you give this power to the people. When every citizen can bring their own ingenuity to it. I'm still doing the same job I did before, but Byron's removed some of the layers of bureaucracy, so we communicate more directly now and we have more choices in how we deal with problems. Well, it's hard to believe, but we won. Turns out that does happen.
"1K. It's a pleasure to see you back on your feet. Everyone was quite worried about you. And let me just say that it means a lot to me that you've stuck by your principles, despite all the pressure. We've finally started fixing stuff again. Byron has given people a sense of purpose and dignity. Not everyone is happy, but if you return with Athena and the theory of everything, I think this is going to be a golden age. I feel hope, 1K. Real, proper hope. We can transform the world. We can lessen suffering. It's going to happen, thanks to you." She's well, thank you. I hope that with the theory of everything, we'll be able to extend her life. She deserves immortality no less than we do. Good luck, my friend.
Şu Charles denen kişiyi bulamadık. Buna hemen bakıp geliyorum. Evet, Chansey bahçıvanmış. Ana yol üzerinde bir yerde gözüküyor. Orada onu ararken alakasız bir şekilde 3 yıl önce oyunun yani Talos 2'nin gelebileceği duyurulmuş. Buraya yaptığım yoruma denk geldim. Ama ben o duyuruyu unutmuşum çünkü Talos 2'nin geçen sene duyurusu çıktığında oha bu nereden çıktı falan olmuştu. Talos 2'nin gelebileceğini duyurduklarında heyecanlanmıştım. Sonra gelebileceğini unutmuşum. Sonra tekrar sıfırdan hype yaptırdım. Şimdi ana yol üzerinde demişti. Sanırım bu.
A lot's changed since you last walked the gardens, 1K. Exactly. Would you like to know a secret?
Tabii ki.
A long time ago, Doge may have mentioned a mysterious fifth friend of hers.
Oh.
I am that friend. You've demonstrated how much you want to share your compassion with the world. Well, welcome to the team. In case you ever need it, the code phrase is Moral Compiler Disco. You're not alone, 1K. Whatever you decide to do next.
Evet. Garip bir destekçilerim var artık.
Hey, 1K.
Hey. Kendi özel kulübümüz var. Yönetim de bende. Yani yönetim ve arkadaşım da bende aynı şey. Sonra şehirde bir nüfuzumuz var. Ondan sonra halk bizi seviyor. Gizli kulübümüz var. Etkimiz yüksek. Bir daha Tina'yı kurtardık mı? Tamam. Onun da takdirini alırız.
I'm glad you're all here. I wish Al could come too, but he believes what he believes. Yakut, please take us up.
Aye, aye, Mr. Mayor, sir.
Don't do that.
Of course, Mr. Mayor, sir. I won't.
I'm switching to sleep mode.
Kendinin bağımlı seviyesi.
I have only one thing to ask of you, my child. When at last you find yourself before Athena, be gentle to my old friend. The weight of the world was placed on her shoulders, and if she failed to carry it, it was because no one can carry such a burden alone.
Elohim eski dostuna şey yapıyor. Ay çıkmış.
All right, 1K, you're in charge now. If you want to explore, make sure we didn't miss anything out there, go ahead. When you're ready, let us know, and we'll head into the megastructure.
Evet, şu an Megayapı'ya gitmeyeceğiz. Çünkü Byron'ın dediği gibi araştırmalarımız var. Zaten sol üstte de şey çıktı. 12 tane altın kapı bulmacası. Golden Gate.
There seem to be more puzzles per cluster than necessary to gain access to the tower. I wonder what happens if you solve all of them.
Güzel bir soru. Sizle dönüşte konuşurum. Yoksa konuşsam. Neyse konuşayım. Parti öyle bitir.
Yes? Now that Byron's in charge, I feel less stuck. The city is coming back to life, and I can do things that matter. Feels good. Well, that explains the discrepancies between all those schematics you found and the actual megastructure. It's all been transformed by Athena's dream. No wonder it was driving me potty. Driving me potty? What kind of bizarre idiot came up with that expression? I'm serious.
Sen şu
The
dil
moment we're
kütüphanelerine
done with
bak.
this, I'm
Evet.
gonna sit down and update the language libraries. And I'm gonna put in every swear word in every language ever invented.
İşte bu. En başa bir malaka eklersek sevinirim.
After Byron woke up, he enlisted me for his campaign. He said I was the only one who could really explain just how broken New Jerusalem really is. I think this might have been the first time people actually really listened to me.
İşte Byron başkan be. Doğru insanı seçti, dinletti ve değişimi getirdi.
Hey 1K, anything I can do for you? There's still some part of me that's afraid that things will go wrong. I don't know if I can ever really shake that, but I do feel hopeful.
Umudumu
I
kaybetme.
think things are finally going to get better. I'm not sure. There seems to be one per site. Maybe they open up when you complete the rest of them? I've only had a brief look at them with the drone, and they look complicated. But maybe that's just me. You know how I am with puzzles.
What's up, 1K? It feels surprisingly good. I spent so many years just talking about change, but I never really tried to actually put myself in a position where I could make a difference. Noble failure is overrated, if you ask me. Better to actually win.
Katılıyorum.
What matters most is just to get people active again. Building, exploring, imagining. Giving each of them a chance to contribute, but also to grow as individuals. Some philosophers have claimed that you can either maximize freedom or security. I've always thought that was a failure of imagination. Or perhaps courage. In fact, the two are intertwined, and we have to maximize both. Of course. Faith in humanity doesn't have to be blind faith, 1K. The future isn't going to be a utopia, but it will be better. And not just a little bit. In the long run, I think we'll be fine. He can't imagine the world we're trying to build. But when he sees it with his own eyes, I think he'll come around.
Evet, herkesle konuştuk. Onun da başarımını aldık. Kule. Bir kule var benim. Ufukta görüyorum. Her gün biraz daha yaklaşıyor. Yoluma yoldaş oldu. Ama ona ulaşacağım günden korkuyorum. Hocam kafiyesi yok mu ya? Okumuyor. Üzülme Pellegrino. Kimse anlamıyor aslında, herkes numara yapıyor. Damian yazmış mıydı buraya? Yazmamış. İşte bu yüzden Byron kılıç falan. Fena. Fena. Şimdi bir sonraki bölümde bütün bölgelerden başlayarak altın bulmacaları çözeceğiz. Muhtemelen uzun bir bölüm olacak. Tek bölümde bitirmek istiyorum. Hani tek oturuşta bitiremesem bile iki parçayı birleştirip tek part olarak yüklerim muhtemelen. Evet, o zaman ayrıca bunları yapmadan da direkt finale gidebiliyoruz. Ama hani çok fazla spoiler almadan sonlara doğru bakmıştım. Genelde bu Golden Gate puzzle'ların yapılmasını tavsiye ediyorlar. İki sonu da görmek isterseniz direkt gidebilirsiniz. Sonra zaten bir önceki save nereye atıyor tam bilmiyorum. İçeri girmeden önce yatıyor olabilir. Bitirdikten sonra hani bazı oyunlar finalden önce yatar ya. Bunun gibi bir mantık var sanırım. Ondan sonra bitirdikten sonra altın bulmacaları yapıp tekrar finali yapıp farklı bir final görebilirsiniz. Ama bence finalde de bulmacalar var. Hani direkt bir final yok. Uğraştırabilir. O yüzden en iyi sonu almak istiyorsanız ve daha fazla bulmaca çözmek istiyorsanız altın kapılar sizi bekliyor. Ben de hem en iyi son almak isterim hem de daha fazla bulmaca çözmek isterim. O yüzden altın kapı bulmacalarına dalacağım. Ama bir sonraki bölümde. Bölüm burada bitiyor. Bir sonraki bölümde sıradan 12 bulmacaya dalacağız. Sonra finaldeki bulmacayı çözeceğiz ve finale gideceğiz. Yani finaldeki altın bulmacayı çözeceğiz ve finale gideceğiz. O zaman izleyen herkese teşekkürler. Bir sonraki bölümde görüşmek üzere. Kendinize çok iyi bakın.